Hi, it's Trish Goodrich from Westlake, Ohio, and I'm back. And I would like to take you back in time. Remember when chicken cordon bleu and celery stuffed with Philadelphia cream cheese was the hit of every dinner party and holiday party? When Hey Paula was heard on every radio station, our mothers wore pearls and aprons just to cook dinner. Well, that was then, and this is now. Have things changed, or have they stayed the same? Follow me. Let's see. Well, now we're back, and this is 2010. Pearls are still in fashion, both long and short. Do we wear aprons? Not as often. Do we still use Philadelphia cream cheese? But of course. And do we still make chicken cordon bleu? Absolutely. We've jazzed up our celery stuff with cream cheese by using the Garden vegetable brand. I've changed my cordon bleu recipe by adding ingredients that are a little different than the old day. And Hey Paula, well, you still hear it on the radio, but I have my own version. Hey Paula, I want to cook with you. Hey Paula, there's so much that we could do. You bring the South and I'll bring the North. Together with Philly cream cheese, we'll cover every course. Hey Paula, I want to cook with you. Hey Paula, let me show you what I can do. Before we get started, I want to give you a quick history on chicken cordon bleu. A lot of people think that chicken cordon bleu originated from the school of cooking, the cordon bleu school of cooking. No, our chicken cordon bleu originated right here in the United States. However, its sisterhood does come from Europe. Chicken Kiev from the Ukraine, veal cordon bleu from Switzerland, and schnitzel cordon bleu from Austria, all of which were thin slices of chicken wrapped around ham and cheese, depending on the type of cheese and the way that they were cooked, but they were very similar. Well, we're going to try our chicken cordon bleu. It has a lot of the same similarities of both the American and the European. I hope you enjoyed as much as my family, friends, and clients do. What we're going to do today is we are going to use our thin sliced chicken, but we're changing it just a little. Instead of ham or bacon, we're actually going to use prosciutto. We're also going to use, instead of traditional Swiss cheese, we're going to use Gruyere, which is a Swiss cheese, which was used and is used in veal cordon bleu. I'm using panko breadcrumbs and butter, but I add one more little twist. I make a cream cheese and butter white wine sauce, and of course Philadelphia cream cheese is the star there. So let's get started on my cream cheese sauce first. Alright, to make our sauce, we're going to start off with 4 ounces or 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter. And the reason you want unsalted butter is that both your Swiss cheese and your prosciutto are salty, and you don't want to oversalt this dish. The next thing that we are going to add is, of course, our Philadelphia cream cheese, and I have 4 ounces of that ready to go. We are going to now just turn on our stove just to a low, and we want this butter and cream cheese to start to melt. And if you look in, you can see, boy, the minute that heat hits it, this cream cheese is going to start melting and getting nice and creamy. And when it does, we're going to whisk in 2 other ingredients, our white wine and our herbs. And I have thyme and basil, a little bit of parsley, nice dried herbs ready to go. And so I'm going to go ahead and let that melt, and while that's melting, I'm going to show you how to put together our chicken cordon bleu. Alright, in making the chicken cordon bleu, the first thing that you want is you want a very, thin sliced chicken breast. You can ask your butcher to do this for you, or you can actually buy chicken breasts that are already thin sliced. It's a scallopini type chicken breast. Now we're going to lay that out. The next thing we're going to do is we're just going to take our prosciutto, which is nicely thin sliced, and again, this is Italian ham, and we're going to lay that right on top. We're next going to take our Gruyere cheese, and I've already have that sliced, and I'm just going to layer that on here. Very simple. Okay. And I'm going to roll this up. It's that simple. I mean, how easy is this? Now the next step is it's going to go into our panko breadcrumb mixture. And all I have in here is my panko breadcrumbs. I also have a little bit of herbs in there also, and a little bit of paprika. I love paprika. I use it on everything. In fact, I'll probably dust these with paprika before I put them in. I'm going to lightly pan fry our chicken cordon bleu, and then these are going to go into ramekins that have been buttered, very well buttered. This is going to bake in the oven, and we're going to have this beautiful golden brown individually served chicken cordon bleu. All right, I would like you to see what our cream cheese and butter mixture looks like. It's all melted. Now what we're going to do to make that a wonderful sauce is we're just slowly going to whisk in our white wine, and I have about a half a cup here, and I'm just going to slowly whisk it in. I don't want a real thin sauce. I want a creamy sauce, and see how beautiful and creamy that's starting to get. Now my sauce is just about done. My final touch is I'm going to go ahead and add those herbs in slowly. That should be just perfect, and you can see that beautiful herbed white Chardonnay sauce with that wonderful Philadelphia cream cheese and butter. And that's what makes this dish definitely different. We have the Gruyere cheese, we have the prosciutto, we have, of course, our chicken, and we're going to finish this off with this wonderful sauce. The next thing that I am going to do is I have my chicken cordon bleus already, and I'm going to dust them with some paprika, and I'm going to just lightly brown them in this butter. And then they are going to go into their individual ramekins. I'm going to go ahead and get our beautiful chicken cordon bleus in our butter. And we're going to let those just start to sear. It's not going to take long. And I always put my seam down first so that sears that into place, and that way you don't have to use skewers or toothpicks. They'll hold in place. We're going to let those go ahead and get nice and brown. Now what I have already done is I have buttered my ramekins. They're nicely buttered, again, unsalted butter. And when my chicken cordon bleus are nice and golden, I'm going to place them in my ramekins. We're going to put our sauce over it. We're going to finish it off with a little bit of breadcrumbs. I already have my oven preheated to 350. Well, we are ready to put our chicken cordon bleus in the oven almost. As you can see, they are nicely golden brown. I have them in the buttered ramekin. Now I'm going to add my last few stages or touches. We're just going to drizzle this wonderful Philadelphia cream cheese, butter, and Chardonnay sauce over each one of these wonderful chicken cordon bleus. Go ahead and put these in, and in about 20 to 25 minutes, I'll be back, and we are going to have a beautiful finished product. Well, our chicken cordon bleu are fresh out of the oven, and look at how beautiful and golden brown, and you can see all that wonderful cream cheese sauce. Well, we're going to go ahead and get ready to serve them. When our chicken cordon bleu is done, we're going to serve this over herb buttered noodles, roasted broccoli, and I cannot wait to taste this. It looks wonderful, and different flavors of everything in there. And Paula, I wish you were here. We'd share this together, but as I keep saying, bring me there and we'll make it together. Hey Paula, I want to cook with you. Trish Goodrich saying goodbye, and God bless.